TOYSARAMA UK, one of the hottest and fastest growing UK online retailers for all your plastic action needs, have kindly teamed up with us here to offer you a special promotional code for up to £5 discount on selected lines. Lines such as Higher Toys, McFarlane, NECA, Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series. All you got to do is enter the promo code of PUK2020, PAUK 2020 into the discount code section of the car and get yourself a nice little discount. And thanks to TOYSARAMA, links to their website will be in the description and the pinned comment. Now, let's get on with the video.
Hello and welcome to Plastic Action UK. My name's Carl and today I will be taking you through how I turned all of my fodder into this awesome custom speeder bike. Enjoy! So, this is the build nearly complete. I did take a few pictures on the way but not too many. I just thought I'd give you a quick recap here. I had a huge sort of like futuristic bike that was broken and various bits of crap on it. So what I did is I cut that down. I used the back end and I used the engine block for the uprights and obviously the tailpipes there. That's the exhaust vents. I had what was it? I think it was a Suzuki. I think it was an old Suzuki Superbike or something. And that was broken. It's just over time. I think it was one of my girls, and upside there, broken there. So I thought I'd just take that off. Use the seat bit. I thought that looked quite cool. And I had an old iPhone, which I stole the charging port off. I stuck that on there. I thought that would look different. Did like a futuristic panel that was on the other bike. On that futuristic bike, and I stuck that on the front just to hide the gap where I cut a huge section there. This is the these are from like these Mezco. You know when you get a Mezco and you get all the flight stands that I don't use. I thought that would be a great way to secure it like this, and if you took a photo of it, you probably wouldn't see it from an angle, and you could have it hovering. And you could also probably get some really cool like banking shots when he's coming over with a nice flight stand like that. So I decided to use those as foot pegs. I think this is some of those straws that you get from Poundland. I've used miter glue, so the 2-part contact adhesive. Let's see if I get this pin. There we go. So I've used that. Just as glue all over. Try not to stick your hands together. This is really cool stuff. Glues instantly, but it does glue your fingers. I used cocktail skewers going down there, just with a bit of tubing to hold them in place. I poured some of the glue down there and give it a squirt, and it just sets rock solid. These are the handlebars from the bike. Usually they're pointed in, but because of how narrow they were and the articulation of the figures, I decided to go out just to keep it there. I had an old Halo ship, drop ship that was broken in my fodder box, so I thought I'd take the sides off that, and they work really well as the front fins. This here is just a piece of wire from some like lights, some of those LED lights. You can see one of the LED lights in there. I just stripped that back, put that on there, just glued it on, and that's it so far. I did have a little canister from, I think it's Mighty World. I got a few props and stuff from there, and I also got a little clip at the back. Hopefully his rifle will clip into that nicely, and just another little bit. I think that's the braking system from the Suzy, and so far so good, not too bad. Been a bit of a pain build. I did drill a hole in the side here. We're thinking that I would have this mounted there, but just kept spinning. So the only way to do it would be to fix it, and then it would be right in the way, and it might, if I want to use it from this side, I would also bloody see it, so I decided against that. I went for this kind of system. Hopefully this works. These are glued in place, so they shouldn't turn, but no, my luck, they bloody will. But yeah, that's pretty cool, and time for spraying it up, I think. So that was halfway through. So this is the finished article, and pretty pleased with it. The whole inspiration behind doing it was because I looked at the price of the speeder bikes for my Mando, and I just couldn't justify that. You know, the prices have skyrocketed, so I thought, I got loads of junk lying around, loads of like fodder bits, old bikes. I think this bit here is a piece from a I think it's a Spawn bike that they've had for absolute years, and you know, it was in various state of disrepair. So yeah, I just went and thought I'd knock one up myself and see how hard it was. And you know what? I really enjoyed the build. It sounds really stupid. I'm not much of a, as you can see, I'm not much of a customizer or a painter for that matter. But I just enjoy it, and it was just fun to do. And it sort of took me back to those times when, you know, when you were a kid and you get those model kits as a present. So yeah, it was really cool. And I've just talked through the very poor, bad, you know, paint application quickly. Went black all the way through here. It was just some of this this matte black here, and there you go. Fucking hell, he's going mad, isn't he? Yep. Just black all the way through in the bottom, and then it was literally I made up some like burnt rust. I dry brushed it on the top, and then I also did a bit of silver, and then put that through there. I tried some of the other techniques, which was Tom's technique. Fucking hell, I get that wrong. Where you put the base color on, and then you put another color over the top, and then you scratch it off. The only problem I had with that was that I then put the color on, heated the color, and then I had to repaint. I have had to repaint this bike so many times because I just couldn't settle on it. I'd wish I'd gone for a black. It would have been much easier, especially then I could have done Tom's rust technique, and it would have looked absolutely amazing. But you know, is what it is, unfortunately. I took the long way. So what's this? I think this has been white, it's been cream, and now it's grey. And I think I'm finally happy with it. The rest of it, obviously, I went with like the Joker mechanic. He had a pouch on him. I've used that one there. This one here is a Space Marine armor. I think this was, I can't remember what that. Do you know what? I don't have a clue where that was from. It's from somewhere in my crap box. But I think the only thing I really did change was, apart from, just take you through the grip on the handlebars, I changed where the anchor point for my stand. So I was going to have it here on the other side. I thought it would be pretty cool. But when I tried it, because these Mezco stands that I use aren't very forgiving when it comes to like angles, what I had to do was use a 90-degree angle instead of a 45-degree, because it was just a nightmare. It was on the piss, and I just couldn't get it square, and it was very annoying. So apart from that, yeah, it went quite well. So that's the main angle I want. I did put some little more details on here. I think these are iPhone 7 parts. I think that's a charging port here. There's a bit up here, and there's one on the side. I thought that looked quite cool. I just tried to put some really different parts in there. That's still the part from the Spawn bike on the front. So yeah, overall, really happy with it. If you have a look from this angle, it does look like it is hovering. And if I get like a floor piece and put it there, it does give the illusion that it is hovering. A lot less money than what they're asking for on eBay, and a lot more fun. Brilliant. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Love all the support, love all the messages, and love seeing some of your stuff as well that you've done. Like I said, I'm no way professional at doing any of this. I just do it because save myself money, and it's just fun. So if you've done anything like this, or you've had fun making something, just show us, and we might feature you on some of our social media. You can check out our social media on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram's always been updated. Tom does that. He's on the ball with all our news and reviews. You've also got Ben. He's our tech guy. He does some of our videos, and he is in charge of our YouTube section. Absolutely amazing, some of those videos he does. He's also Project Piper Customs, so that's some cool stuff there to check out. Right, thank you guys, really appreciate it, and until next time, plastic action out.